Alright, welcome back to the channel. We are out here at the lake and it's a little brisk. As you can see, I'm wearing this right now. I'm going to test ride something that I just bought. Bought it yesterday. I drove up to North Carolina. I was planning on buying this just to use as a kill ski, pull the electronics, engine, everything out, use it for a ski that I'm thinking about building. This one's probably too clean to do that, so I'm kind of wishy-washy. I want y'all's opinion on this, but here is the ski. It is a 1994 Wave Runner 3 GP. So it has the 701 in it. It did come with this trailer, which is kind of interesting. It's a magic tilt. I suppose you can pull that pin and the trailer can tilt back. Not really sure why you'd want to do that unless you were trying to just unload the ski and you just want to slowly put it down. Not really sure, but whatever. It does that. But this thing is in extremely good shape for a 30-year-old ski. Everything is pretty much on here. Only thing I've noticed is it's got a few little cracks in this plastic, and obviously this is a little worn and dry rotted, but heck, everything works. It's got reverse, which is pretty freaking cool. It's funny how the design really hasn't changed much from the 1994 to the newer ones. Yeah, they are electronic now, but it's the same concept. Literally a flap comes down and then redirects the water in a different direction. Like I said, if it works, don't fix it, right? Still got the oil gauge that works, fuel gauge still works. I mean, everything still works on it. Got a little storage compartment here. I'll pop this hood open real quick and let y'all see inside of it. Alright, here's inside. As you can see, it's pristine. They gave me a little paddle with the ski. And yeah, as you can tell, this has never been in salt water, so it is extremely clean up in here. Electronics for the fuel gauge and all that. Pretty freaking cool. But that's it. So we're going to put a life jacket on with our warm clothes and try this thing out. Alright, so this is pretty much the first ride on this thing. I cranked it from the ramp and then creeped it over to here, tied it up. So this is going to be pretty much the first real ride. See how this thing does. So bear with me on that real quick. Get my little knots off of here. And I'm sure somebody will complain. Say, oh, you didn't tie that right. I don't care. Get all this in here. Yeah, I'll put that in there. Okay. Well, let's do this thing. Pretty freaking cool. Got a gas gauge, oil gauge. There's only just a couple gallons in here right now, so I just want to test it out. But we got nobody on the water because it's a little nippy. We'll see how this thing does. I've watched a couple videos on these things run down the lakes, and you can get wet on these things. So hopefully I don't get too wet in this clothes. Oh yeah. Might stand up for this. Oh, the steering is off. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to definitely fix that. Easy fix. Woo, yeah. this thing actually runs out pretty freaking good. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm so used to putting my skis, you know, setting them up for more bottom end and the takeoff as opposed to the top end. But it actually gets up and runs out pretty dang good on top end. I need to try this reverse real quick. I ain't even tried that yet. So we're in forward. Now we're in reverse. That's cool. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Well, I guess we'll just go right around some. I don't know what it is, if it's the steering, but you know, when we started off it was like this, and then once I got going top speed it was like this. I don't know if there's a lot of slop in the cable I need to look at. My butt is getting a little wet on the back side right there. Heck yeah. I don't know what to do. This is I know the internals are good. I did the compression test. I'll pop it up right here on each cylinder. It was like 152 on each cylinder, identical. So heck yeah. All right, well, let's take off. That much slop in it where it don't really change much. Being the nicest on the lake. Definitely not the nicest on the lake, but pretty freaking cool ski. I don't know what my deal is with these old skis, but for some reason I like them. One of the things I'm confused by is, what is this hose for the fuel gauge? It just comes down and it's just like laying in here. That's the end of it. Anybody know? Well, I need y'all's opinion. What do I do with this thing? Do I order a new graphics for this, cleaned up, sell it come springtime? Or do I rip all of this stuff out and save it for a build? Or just wait for a build to come up that's financially a better decision than just buying a whole and then using this stuff? I don't know, kind of my thoughts, so y'all let me know what you think.